How's everybody there? Averis here. We're playing Thronebreaker, The Witcher's Tale. This is basically Gwent story mode. I love Gwent, and I did a video where I played the early beta of Gwent multiplayer mode a while ago, and it actually was, as far as card games inside of an actual game go, it's one of the better ones. So I was super curious when they had the single-player campaign version. So let's give it a shot. New game. Adventurer. For players who want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the story with the option to skip battles. No. Players to seek minor challenge and impactful story, and Bonebreaker. Maybe we're going to ready to put their skills to the test. Let's start Battle Hardened, because I did play a decent amount of Gwent. But I wouldn't say I'm ready for, like, the hordes of monsters to turn me down. Okay.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable.
Tasty war.
The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed.
However,
among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I?
yes,
As
the queen.
And her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
Oof, I don't like that name.
Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Okay, phrasing on that one, but he doesn't look like he's in the best of shape. I feel worse for the horse.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
Yeah, speak up, man.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Oh no, not the situation. Settle down.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right.
Yeah, in the nose, out the mouth, don't have a heart attack.
What has happened? Be precise.
Or so help me God.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had slipped away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
Yes, we all know that.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait.
Yes, we have bandits to kill.
I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Oof, okay.
You see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Okay, so I have to... Welcome to the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before we embark on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics. Before that... Can't. Okay. You can control your character using the mouse. Follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. Or else... Can I Not. Haha, I didn't have to follow the cobblestone road. You didn't own me, game. Okay, first things first. Yeah, turn that in-game music volume down a little bit. It seemed loud. Okay, so this is Hawksburn. I assume. Okay, so you peasant. You expand your army throughout the game, but to do so, you must collect the following resources: gold. The only 3 resources that matter in the world: gold, wood, and recruits. On the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to explore thoroughly as long as you stay on the road. The map and complete side quests. Okay, so you're telling me to explore thoroughly, but I'm trying, game. You telling me to go here to this stump? Because you're covering it up. Oh, right click. Okay. And him? Will he do anything for me? Is he a recruit? Nope. Precious wood.
Thought it were bandits riding in.
They just have wood and gold lying around their house? Well, I mean, I guess they would, but... like, unprotected? Let me... Oh, wow. You know what helped? WASD. That's a lot of wood. More wood? Okay, so I'm assuming the people with the bubbles is side quests. Go check it out.
Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
You found a treasure map. Search area, you may find a secret. Okay, so it's a bunch of trees with a stump. I'm assuming it's over here. Ooh, I was right. Loot found. Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer game. Renard Odo. Oof. And the animation of these cards are awesome. So one thing you can't do in a normal like real life game is like animated cards like that. Naturally.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Whatever. They're not gonna be around much longer. Oh, that's just recruits. Okay, so we've done everything here, more or less? There's a farm down there. Seemed like a place to get resources, but I'm about to go around. You just need to follow the cobblestones, that's what I'm doing. You just spend some of your resources. So like, what, people? Gold? Okay, so... to get past this impassable log, I'm going to have loggers do it, which is going to cost money and wood, or issue axe to soldiers and put them to work. So, take a recruit. We just got one, so have him do it. New guy gets the grunt work. Most interactive objects are clearly marked on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted. It's best to prepare for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
And we have 46 guys, so... Oh. Oh, time for a card battle. He was convinced the bandits would flee to cover into the force until upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the routine of the queen. Routine? Yet the strays of Spala were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Okay, a key battle story, unique cards may appear in our deck. And because of unique cards will appear in the battle. Okay, so battle time! It's time for a card battle. This is the battlefield. You play your cards on the bottom half, your opponent's in the top half. This is played like normal Gwent. This can be played on one of two rows, melee or ranged. Remember, the abilities of some cards may depend on the row you play them on. Standard battle can last 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds wins the whole match. Okay. Plays only turns. In your turn, you can play only one card, but you can use any number of abilities. Players who goes first in this match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush. The opponents would go first. Okay, so they're up. Deploy. Move one unit to the opposite side of the unit and damage it by 1. Okay. Here's army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. In terms of armor, armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to
damage an enemy card by the number of cards on this row. Oh, okay, so deploy, they trigger the ability to play, reach the distance in this row you can target. Play a copy of an adjacent unit in your deck. Boosts up by 5. Okay, so it's probably best to play him because these rely on other units.
There's a tighter reach. Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire.
They're Scythemen. Nice. Have the loyalty, meaning that their other abilities are activated every time you use her abilities, which is how? Just select the leader, okay. Means ability allows you to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. You can use this ability once every few turns.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Okay, cool. So they're, wow. We put 16 down with 1 armor. I'm assuming that's good. Can I draw a card? Is that a thing? No. Okay, play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. So if we have more of them...
If you insist.
Aye.
The strays took tail and run.
Okay. I mean, we're at, what, 33?
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
I mean, he's out of cards. So I can just end my turn. It won't let me end my turn.
I'm a one, sir.
Yes.
I
Our
screwed
victory
that
is
up.
assured. Sound the horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages.
Okay, continue. At the end of the last round turn, press a coin. Yeah, when both guys pass, it's over.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
I was trying to not use him, but you guys forced me. Okay, we got more Scythemen, another one of these guys, and another one of these guys.
Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
Everyone appears. Okay, so I'll go first. Can
Listen to me, old lady.
and end my turn. Okay, I think I got this.
Bigger they are,
It's a little different than normal
easier they are
Gwent.
to target.
Oh.
One gold I need. Give me a target.
Oh, reach 2. So if he's in the back, I had to put him here. Makes sense. Okay.
The chase is on!
So now I can put this guy back here and damage this guy by 2. I could have put him there and put that kill that dude. Pass. I mean, my turn's over.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
I congratulate you on
Huzzah!
your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Thorough thrashing indeed. Alright, well, what do we win? Oh, did we get a card? Was that
Matters
it?
seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must
Yeah,
put
she
things
looks
right.
pissed.
Come.
The Queen's
That is an
retinue
angry
set
face.
out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Oh, damn. I missed that part. Sweet. Take their stuff. Wood. No recruits, though. That's a lot of bodies. Oh, more stuff. These roads are dangerous. The bandits are everywhere. Huh?
I do adore this prospect.
Yes,
It is very
Lyria,
storybook looking.
the Pearl of the North. With its hills
King of the
and
North.
dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
You know, not like 80 yards back in the camp, the town we just passed. Just here on the road. Pitch a camp. It's a 10 button. Okay, I have no choice. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and gain access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to strong units as using your journey down the line. Into the workshop. Is that this? Okay. Check your main objective and official correspondence here. Here you can build a primary camp. Your abilities must be gold and wood. Okay. On your journey, you'll definitely need access to the regional map. To get one, you must first improve your royal tent. I have one of these, so I need to get here. Thanks to this improvement, you have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main screen. The workshop itself can be improved, which each subsequent improvement you'll gain access to new and stronger units. Go to the command tent. Okay, I'm assuming that's the command tent. Ah, here's my actual deck. You can create units. I can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruitment cap, allowing you to use stronger units. Cards currently in the deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create are placed in the deck and are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading their training grounds and workshop, as well as certain story-related events. Graded cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before they include in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding my recruit cap, which is currently 125 points. Create a new card. Damn. You need particular resources. Recruits. You can gain recruits. Okay, that's what they're actually for. You see additional resources to craft a Wangberg card. Craft one now. Wait. Oh. Okay, there it is. Okay, I can recruit this. Okay, can I use the damage all units on the enemy's row by this unit's armor amount and then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever this card appears on this row. So if I have multiples of them, that'd be good. So I add to my deck. Okay, I just click on add to my deck, and I have 25 25. You have your create new cards, or return to your main game. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Play random ally from the graveyard. That'd be better from down the road. Summon all copies of this unit, so I have a bunch of pikemen. Wait, what's in my deck right now? Do you have any pikemen? I have 2 Ravanian pikemen. 2 Wangabergs, this one. Yeah, I can't make more of them. Make more damage an enemy unit by number of cards in this row triggers ability when played. So this is the Arbalist. I have 5 of them. You know, I don't want to waste my resources too soon because I don't know what I'm doing. Look at the other camp buildings and familiar stuff with the functions. Okay, so this is the mess tent. Tell your companions a mess tent, give a little bit of time, and learn a secret or two. So what's up with Reynard?
Bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
Anything.
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even.
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Has he been serving you for years? Have you not noticed?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted.
Okay.
Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched. That he failed to think through. And yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that didn't go well.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté.
Is that just basically treason?
The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I
Damn.
was guilty of treason,
Yep.
and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he
Yet.
told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Alright,
Alas,
see about our son.
I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
He's only 16.
And he's thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age.
They put a lot of pressure on people back in the day.
Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ancaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
And that's it.
Time I attended to other matters.
This guy looks like a mysterious... The Grey Rider. No, he just tells me what we're doing. And that is all. Okay, so basically we have here. Can we upgrade anything? So we have the mess tent. Can't upgrade that. Command tent. Use scouts to mark locations of treasure and resources. Oof. But it's treasure. I like treasure. Training grounds. Ooh, gain more gold per battle. Oh, I should have done this so I could upgrade my stuff. And the workshop. Oof, yeah, I can't do any of that. And this... Yeah, okay, at least we got the scout. So now we can find more treasure. Okay, let's continue with the story. Letters. Oh. In the Royal Tent, you can view letters, maps you see so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The Royal Tent screen can be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Okay, letters. The Royal Steward's letters. Your Highness, artisans from Gradabor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room and included an engraving design. You will be pleased with it, I hope. A Cintrian lion inherited from King Koram I. Barred fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delans of Temeria appears at forged in the very depths of Mahakam. I have no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustav Perrault, Royal Steward. Sorry, phone was going off. Okay, letter from King Demavend. Dear Maeve, you have gratitude for attending the summit, but luckily we did not put off the meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Dimavand. Okay, reports. Nilfgaard, those guys suck. Noted increase in Nilfgaardian activity in the foothills of Amel Mountain near the Redburn. I think it's Reedburn? Reedburn. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. Number of troops, quality of their equipment indicate otherwise. Recommend strengthening our forces and tripling patrols around your... Yeah, it's very, very good. Strays of Spella. Bandit group formed after revolts in dungeons of Spella Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cat purses, and assassins. Armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spella, headmen's axes, saws, hammers, etc. Clever and bolder than common bandits attacked heavy armored convoys, noblemen's mansions. Unable to determine identity of group's leader. That sucks. Okay. That's all we got. So we exit camp now? I can't save, right? Yeah, we leave camp. Okay. Remember, you can open your map by clicking on the compass icon left screen. Ooh, treasure. The primary task is marked. Anyway, I already got that one. Okay, so our primary task is marked on the screen with an exclamation point. Says you, where are we going? Okay, here. Wow, it's quite the trek. We can scout for money. Scouts? Missions and scouts reveal more map areas. Yes. Woo! Oh, they basically just tell me where things are. Loot, and it's literally just called loot. And you know, I love me some loot. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go to that sweet loot.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less?
Calm down.
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less?
Yeah. Oh, your armor's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards. With low morale, each unit's strength... Oof. So, plus or minus 1 depending on what our morale is. So, we can go here. So, this basically just gives us better morale for the next fight. Okay, and back to the map. So, was that the thing? Yeah, it was a thing. And it is some kind of... freaking fiends.
Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it.
No!
Attack!
To battle! Who were those travelers whose bodies are now littered the roadside? They had not the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spalla. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving their bodies to rot under the sun. They likely have known the stench would have attracted the flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passerby to horrific death. Clear this relation hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Okay. We are using our custom deck, so start the battle! Trophy is a unique type of card. You can only have one in your deck at a time. To automatically appear at the beginning of a match, okay?
Fog in broad daylight. With the heat
reduces the curve to come by 1. Cool.
sweltering.
Oh, Lord.
Are we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Yeah, we need to wait. Oh, man, look at this thing. That thing is gnarly. Okay. There was an uncovered file, which one of several throw effects you encounter. They affect all cards, giving either positive or negative. Yeah, later on you also gain access to cards that can do this for myself. Okay. Appreciate it.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace.
Oh, fuck,
It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
Alright, we got this, though. Come on.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Alright, good. 17 with 1 armor.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Yeah, harmless. We're telling you to boost the strength of all the units. Okay. So it's basically telling me to use that. I can't use anything else.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
They passed. And pass.
Ah, so fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
Fight's not over yet, buddy. Okay, that's one. That's two. Looks very familiar. Okay. Show up real safe. Perfect. So
My
we're gonna...
spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Alright, end my turn, I suppose? Can't use her ability till next turn. Hey, was he supposed to boost himself by 5?
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
You have to have a stomach, man.
One boot's all I need.
There we go. And with that guy down next turn, I can kill that ghoul.
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown.
A unit in
And they
any
show no
graveyard.
fear.
Assuming any graveyard
Frenzied,
boosts
my
power.
lady.
Damn.
It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
What? Oh yeah, we are effed.
My queen, there is
Well,
no
that
shame
sucked.
in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Turns away, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round. But remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn. So it's basically saying, yeah, I was wondering why I could just pass. Because if you also have like super high stuff, you don't want to keep going. Do we keep the card though? Yeah, okay. That's the benefit of passing. Yes. And they won technically, so they go first.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Yes. Damage all units enemy row.
Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
So I probably want to use this guy last. Play Womberg on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful in each additional unit that's played in the same row after it. Okay, so... I was going to save him for later. Cards have an order ability can be activated manually anytime you choose on your turn, but only have enough time. So placing on the battlefield, the icon at the bottom of the card becomes available. Okay, I suppose. I don't want to activate it. That says damage all units on the enemy row by this unit's amount of armor. Can I not, fine, in turn, I guess. I was trying to use her on him. Damn it. Okay, now I can... Why can I not use your ability? It says I have one. Oh, the Arbos put... Oh, put this on the melee row. Yeah.
Give me a target.
Oh, because it's teaching me. That's why I can't do her thing. Use his ability. Okay. See, I would have done it there and killed him. End turn. I'm going to save that for next time. So I'm going to put that down, and then do like a 4 damage on that one for all units on there.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
And you can... Yeah, see, but I can't also... Yeah, but I wanted to hold off. I mean, the game's trying to... Like, the game's teaching me, but it's also like... Well, logically speaking, since that gives him 1 armor, I'd want to put him down, fire the ability, put him down, fire the ability, put that on there so he gets 3, do his ability, then put him down, and then, you know, try one more time, you know, like multi it out. Nope, for glory!
Averis, to your command.
We'll do 4. And pass. See, because it gives him more armor. That's why I'd want to do it that way.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
With only the middle miss of casualties. Victory! Yeah, that's her leader abilities. Oof. Okay, what do they have? Wood and gold. Okay, I suppose. And nothing over here, right? No. Okay. Oh, my beloved. Please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with the thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make a loving father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Yours forever, Friok. Well, that's the world of The Witcher for you. But anyway, I'm going to end this one right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do at least a couple more of these because I do like right now it's tutorial, so it's holding my hand back a little bit, but I do like this game. I love the art style too, and the fact that it's fully voiced. This is actually kind of fun, so I can't wait to see what happens later on down the road. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you know, hit the like button or leave a comment, let me know, and I'll keep making more. As usual, I'll probably have like 2 or 3 of these in the can, so to speak. I'll put them over time, but if you're into it, like, let me know, because I enjoy playing Gwent, so I think this is going to be a lot more fun down the road when it gets more complicated and the game's not holding my hands for the whole thing. So, hope to see you guys then, but I will see you guys later.